The March 6th meeting of the Thousand Oaks Youth Commission is called to order. We will now have the pledge led by Commissioner Matus.
Will you please join us for the Pledge of Allegiance? Ready? Begin.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We will now have roll call taken by Staff Liaison Francine Spriegel.
Please say here or present when I call your name. Chair Nash.
Here.
Vice Chair Laufenberg.
Here.
Commissioner Alpert.
Here.
Commissioner Emanuel.
Here.
Commissioner Globke.
Here.
Commissioner Goodnight.
Present.
Commissioner Matus.
Here.
Commissioner McCune.
Here.
Commissioner McCary.
Here.
McCary.
Here.
Commissioner Schlosser.
Here.
Commissioner Shea is absent. Commissioner Tovey.
Present.
Commissioner Shu.
Here.
Adult Commissioner Petrus.
Here.
And Adult Commissioner Martinez.
Here.
Thank you.
At this time, I would like to ask Commissioner Zhu to please introduce item number 4, the public comments section of our meeting.
This is the time in our meeting when we invite members of the public to state their concerns about youth-related issues in our city or to present items for the commission consideration. Are there any members of the public who would like to speak at this time? There being none, let's move on.
Item number 5 on the agenda is guest speaker. Will Commissioner McCary please introduce this portion of our meeting?
Devin Herbert is a recreation coordinator of Inclusion and Therapeutic Recreation Unit with Caneo Recreation and Park District. She has been with CRPD since 2004 in the therapeutic unit and most of the time spent as recreation therapist. She graduated from CSUN with a degree in therapeutic recreation and later pursued her master's in physiology from National University.
Thank you very much. I am honored to speak on inclusion tonight. Like she said, my name is Devin Herbert. I'm recreation coordinator for Caneo Recreation Park District for inclusion and the therapeutic recreation unit. So what is inclusion? To me, inclusion is attitude. It's the attitude of embracing others' differences and learning and respecting differences of others and welcoming them. So in other words, inclusion is an attitude that everyone is welcome regardless of ability, background, culture, religion, gender, or economic circumstances. So often we refer to inclusion as with individuals with disabilities, but here I'm actually referring to a larger encompass of individuals with differences. Last night, Cindy Liu at the Caneo Valley School Board District, she stated that we should make room for everyone at the table. There's always going to be enough room. We make room for individuals. However, she also recognizes that it's not easy. So when we speak about inclusion, I like to refer in inclusion as how we would speak about safety. So first we talk about safety, we demonstrate it, then we ask for it to be spelled back to us, and then as over time we learn more. So for example, if we were talking to a youth that wanted to, that was just running across the street, we would explain to them why it's important that we don't just run across the street, and then we demonstrate it. We let them know we stop, we look both ways, and we ask ourselves if it's safe to cross the street. And then we have them demonstrate it back to us. They would say we stop, we look both ways, and cross. And over time we get better and we learn more and more. Same as inclusion. We, as a young age, we recognize that people have different color skin. People walk differently. People have different cultures. They eat different food. We recognize those things. And then we learn about how to respect others' differences. And we do that by asking questions or watching others. And then we lead by example. So then we see others that are at the corner of a room or sitting at a different lunch table, and we invite them, we include them, we lead by example and show others that how we can embrace differences and include people. And as we get older or involved more and more with it, then we get better at it and we learn more. So, talking about inclusion, there's a short-term goal, a medium goal, and a long-term goal. Like I said, we learn the differences and how we can respect other individuals. And then we learn how to include them. And by asking questions, inviting others, how do we include individuals, or how do we embrace their differences? And then the long-term goal is that it should become natural to us. We should just automatically think and act daily in thinking about others and how we can include them, and maybe make them feel better. So, but like I said, it's not easy. So it's not easy to talk about it. Often we aren't comfortable asking questions because we're afraid to embarrass others, or we may feel embarrassed. But also, if it's not in our upbringing, we don't know how to ask those questions appropriately. So there's a fear also, there's many fears of bringing up people's differences, and an anxiety of talking about them. So what is the solution? The solution is to ask questions, get informed, learn how to respectfully ask questions, or respectfully refer to people's differences, which then will give us confidence in how to ask and how to include others and get comfortable doing it. And we do this by getting involved, by watching others, by getting involved in different community groups. And I will speak a little bit further about that, or give some examples at the end. Talking about people's diversity does heighten people's awareness. It gives people the maturity and confidence about things like race and disability. And lastly, the solution is put yourself in other shoes with differences. Someone said that not having to consider how those around you will treat you because of your skin color, ability, sexual orientation, gender identity, or expression, or faith is what is known as privilege. I thought that was very powerful. So with an inclusive attitude, we can impact the community as a whole, not just our peers around us, but the community as a whole. So through inclusive practices with Kanea Recreation and Park District, we aim to reflect our wider community and promote positive attitudes to the similarities and differences in each other. It's important to acknowledge differences so we can respect others. So Kanea Recreation Park District is all over the community. We're in schools, we're in all the parks and the teen center. And so it's for us to lead the example and to show individuals how we can feel comfortable asking questions or learning. So again, if you hadn't had a chance to, see Cindy Lou last night at the board district, she ends with, "We are TO strong, and we will not let hate or ignorance divide our community. So let's embrace inclusion and embrace the attitude." So it's for us to change our attitude by learning, and that we can be more inclusive community. So here are some ways that to learn about other cultures and others around the community and how to get involved. So that's that. Thank you very much for having me. Any questions?
Hi, I'm going to open it up to questions. Makari.
How would you
Macari. Sorry.
How would you recommend that we bring these ideas about inclusion back to our schools?
So, like I said, by volunteering, and here's a list of ways to volunteer, but it's about you yourself being educated first and then leading by example to your peers.
What else? I love the idea of the ways to get involved in those resources. Those are so helpful. But another thing, today is National End the R Word Campaign Day. So you can go take a pledge online at spreadtheword.global to end the R word. So that's a really cool thing too.
Yeah. That is. Thank you.
There's a bunch of information on that website as well. Anything else? Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Item number 6 on our agenda is project reports. Let's start with 6A, therapeutic dance, led by Commissioner McEwen.
Hi, my name is Shayla McKeown, and I'm the co-chair of the therapeutic dance this year with Commissioner Shu. The therapeutic dance is a prom-like experience for teens in the community with special needs. This year it is on March 30th. The theme is A Night by the Campfire. DJ Slick and Jake Clark will be performing. We will have food there, and we are in need of volunteers on the 23rd at Art Trek and on the 30th at the Teen Center. For more information, you can call Francine Sprigal at 805-381-7362 or email us at youthcommission@toaks.org. Thank you.
Thank you. Next is item 6B, youth implementation with Commissioner Tovey.
Hello, everyone. So we are planning another Art Track event in May, and it's going to be Cinco de Mayo themed. And we still have a lot of details to work out, but we're excited to further our planning. So far, we have brainstormed a taco truck, a piñata, decorating skulls, and karaoke, of course. The second Wednesday of April, the 10th, we're having a joint meeting for our environmental and recreation teams at the Thousand Oaks Library. So come help plan our bottle cap sculpture and the Art Check night. Thank you.
Another thing on that is April 27th is the Arbor Day Festival at the Thousand Oaks Library from 10 to 2. So we're going to have a booth there with a bottle cap sculpture, so we would love everyone to stop by. Next is 6C, Youth Recognition Awards with Commissioner Slosher.
Hi everyone, I'm Commissioner Slosher, and this year I'm the chair of the Youth Recognition Awards. The awards this year will be held on May 23rd here at the Civic Arts Plaza, and we get to recognize and congratulate all the hardworking youth who dedicate their time to the city in the area. The high school nominations closed last week on February 28th, and we have over 80 applicants so far. The middle school nominations will be closing this Friday, March 8th. And we'll see how many we get of those. And then we will be meeting next week to send out interview information and get ready for the interviews, which will be held on April 9th and 10th. Thank you to everyone who nominated an outstanding student or recognizable youth. We really appreciate your time.
Thank you so much to all of those people who gave project reports. Next, we have item 7 led by... Next, we have 6D, City Internship Program with Commissioner Glubke.
Hello. We are inviting all juniors to join us at the Thousand Oaks Library on March 12th at 5:30 for the City Internship Fair. This is a chance for applicants to meet face-to-face with businesses and organizations that they might apply to. Parents, if you have any questions or concerns, there is an info meeting across the street at the Conejo Valley Unified School District Boardroom at the same time. You can find this flyer and more information on the City of Thousand Oaks Twitter page. Thank you.
Thank you, commissioners. Next, we have school and liaison reports, and I'm going to turn the meeting over to Vice Chair Laufenberg.
Item 7 is school and liaison reports. In addition to being an advisory body to City Council, the Youth Commission also appoints commissioners to act as liaisons to various youth organizations. Item 7A is the Teen Center Advisory Council. Will Teen Center Liaison Commissioners Alpert and Goodnight please introduce this portion of our meeting?
A quick recap of some of the events that happened in the last few weeks. Middle school futsal tournament, Los Cerritos vs. Colino with Kalina winning. Our second trip to Mountain High this year sold out too. And once again, the mountain had some of the best possible conditions for shredding. Our winter middle school leagues are entering the playoffs. Spring co-ed is up next. Our seniors versus teen pool tournament was great, unless you were playing for the seniors. Teens won this year to keep our streak going. Our 7th and 8th grade Valentine's Day dance was also great, with about 150 teens jamming out to DJ Slick and taking swings on our heart piñatas. We gave away free pins and roses too.
Some upcoming programs include the 10th annual Under the Rainbow High School Dance on Saturday, March 15th from 7 to 10. This event is put on by the GSA clubs on campuses from the area. Our middle school golf tournament on Wednesday, March 20th at Westlake Golf Course. And of course, the therapeutic dance on Saturday, March 30th. The building will be closed for Persian New Year the following day, that being the 31st. As a reminder, we're open 7 days a week, so just come and hang out. It's totally free. Get all the details on our website for events I talked about and all our upcoming events at ThousandOaksTeenCenter.com. And follow us on Instagram at Thousand Oaks Teen Center.
Thank you, Commissioners Alpert and Goodnight. Now for item 7B, we will have Alinta speak on the Thousand Oaks Library Teen Advisory League, or total item on the agenda.
And I represent Total, which is short for the Thousand Oaks Teen Advisory League. This Friday, March 6th and Friday, March 22nd, we are offering a virtual reality Oculus demo. As books immerse you in new worlds, so does technology. Sign up for a 10-minute session for ages 13 and up. You can go on www.tolibrary.org and look under events for more details. This Saturday, March 9th, the library is hosting a Robotics Showcase. Come see what local robotics clubs are able to create. At this event, you may see all kinds of robots, converse with robotics club members, all while learning more about robotics. The event is at Saturday from 2 to 3 p.m. at the Grant R. Brimhall Library Community Room. On Thursday, March 14th, at the Newberry Park Library Branch, there will be an afternoon dedicated to trivia. Participate in the theme Out of This World trivia for a chance to win a gift card. The event is at Thursday, March 14th, from 4 to 5 p.m. at the Newberry Park Library Branch. Create poetry and art through Blackout Poetry. You can pick up discarded book pages from the library and learn how to create poetry by blacking out certain words on the page. You can submit your blackout poetry for a chance to win gift cards and a display at the library from March 15th to April 15th. At the Newberry Park Library, you may play Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo Switch provided by the library on Wednesday, March 20th. Resource of the month at the library is called BrainFuse. To help BrainFuse help you now. If you would like tutoring, you may visit our various tutors on BrainFuse Help Now, where online tutors are willing to give feedback on writing and various guides on SAT and ACT standardized testing, in addition to various AP tests with subjects including chemistry, physics, stats, and calculus. Check out the virtual library's BrainFuse Help Now resource and explore ways to learn different topics for free. Teens win through knowledge and visit the library monthly for going on teen trivia, where each correct answer is a chance to win a gift card from the library. Test your knowledge and skills at the library by visiting regularly and submitting trivia sheets for a chance to win a gift card. Always check out www.tolibrary.org to find out more about various upcoming events. Thank you for your time, and contact Thousand Oaks Library if you have any questions about the events listed. Thank you.
Thank you. Commissioner McKeown, will you now introduce item 7C, the ASB-ASG portion of our meeting?
The Youth Commission invites representatives from each of our local high schools and intermediate or middle schools to present information about school activities for the purpose of generating a feeling of community spirit. Our first representative speaker today is Jake Barlow from Redwood Middle School.
Hi, everybody. I'm Jake. Sorry, I'm not properly dressed. I just came from a volleyball game. I'm Jake Barlow. You may know me from Jake and Samantha from Redwood. So our list today for Redwood is very short. For on the 26th to the 27th, our sixth graders went to outdoor school for week 1. On the 5th through the 8th, outdoor school for the sixth graders on week 2. On the 13th, Little Calf Creamery hosted a band fundraiser where all the funds, 50% of the funds went to our band to help it improve. On the 15th, our principals are going to enjoy a nice cup of coffee. On the 18th, 6th grade register for their classes for next year. On the 21st, the 6th graders go to the Getty Villa. On the 22nd, the 7th graders fill out their registrations for next year. And on the 29th, Redwood is hosting the Cody Class of the Year Flashback Friday, and our LTA is musical chairs. That is all for tonight. Thank you for your time.
Next, we have Alexandra Melton from Lorena.
Hello, my name is Allie Melton, and I'm the 8th grade class president at Lorena. March is a very busy month at Lorena. We had ASB election speeches and a beautiful Ash Wednesday service today. The Sophomore Retreat is this Monday, the 11th, and this next Friday, the 15th, we have one of the most exciting days of the year. We are having our annual Renaissance Day, the day where every grade but 6th grade puts on an 8-minute long version of the Shakespeare book that they read that year. Everyone in every grade works for weeks preparing sets, memorizing lines, and perfecting blocking. Watching other grades put on their play is a treat, and the best performers win pennants for their grade. In addition, both golf and softball season are now. And our spring open house is on Saturday the 16th. The last thing happening this month is the opening weekend of our high school musical, Newsies, beginning on March 29th. Thank you for your time.
Next, we have Cooper Buck and Mina Wen from Sycamore Canyon Middle School.
Hi, and thank you for having us. My name is Cooper Buck, and I'm the ASB Vice President.
And my name is Mina Nguyen, and I'm the ASB Treasurer this year. We are both here to represent Sycamore Canyon School.
So tonight we're going to be talking about events that we had for the past month instead of events we are planning currently because the calendar for this month and next month are still in the works. So on the week of February 4th through the 8th, we had a talent show as a lunchtime activity. The turnout was amazing and lots of kids enjoyed seeing their peers' talents.
So last month we had a holiday-themed Grams, and the holiday that was themed was Valentine's Day. These Grams were sold for $1, and whoever bought them the gram, they wrote them a nice note, and it came with a heart-shaped lollipop. From these Grams, we made about $400.
Also, on the 27th of February, we had a food fundraiser. Our food fundraiser was edible cookie dough and Baskin-Robbins ice cream. The edible cookie dough was sold for $5, and the Baskin-Robbins ice cream was sold for $3. From the cookie dough and the ice cream fundraiser alone, we made about $830. That fundraiser was the most successful one we've had all year, and the student body really seemed to enjoy it.
On Valentine's Day, we had a Valentine's Day-themed LTA called the Chopstick Challenge. In this LTA, you had to move candy hearts from one bowl to another with chopsticks, and whoever finished the fastest got a box of Skittles. This was a popular LTA which attracted many kids to participate.
Also, last month, we tried something completely new and different that we hadn't tried before, a tech-free day. This tech-free day was intended to keep students off of their phones during our breaks and enjoy other activities besides looking at their phones. Of course, we didn't expect many kids to participate because a lot of our student body would probably much rather be on their phone than go play a game of kickball. But overall, we had about 100 kids participate in tech-free day, which totally exceeded our expectations. And this really showed us that kids can get off their phones just if we give them the opportunity to.
Next, I'd like to talk about movie night we had this trimester. Usually every trimester we do a dance, but this trimester we decided to switch it up and think outside of the box. So we screened the movie Paul Blart Mall Cop 2 on a big screen inside the gyms. Kids who attended seemed to really enjoy this, and I'd offer this as an idea to other schools to try movie night instead of a dance to change it up a little bit.
Also, I would like to mention the pack days that we had the past month. We had a tie-dye day, a Valentine's Day pack day where you had to dress up in red, white, or pink, and we also had a black and white day. The black and white pack day was probably one of our most popular dress-up days of the year because probably everyone has black and white in their wardrobe, and it was simple enough where everyone could dress up.
Lastly, I'd like to end this off by talking about the teacher luncheon that we hosted. The theme was all around the world, and it featured foods like tiki masala, tacos, California sushi rolls, chow mein, pot stickers, and much, much more. Another word of advice I'd like to give to fellow ASB members in other schools is to show the teachers that we appreciate them. It doesn't have to be a luncheon. It can be something simple like hosting an event for them because it shows that we are appreciative of everything they do for us. Teachers really seem to enjoy that. Thank you for your time, and we are truly grateful to be here. Are there any questions?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Next, we have Mia Schlosser from Kalina.
Hello, my name is Mia Schlosser, and I am a 7th grade ASB student from Kalina Middle School. To start off, we just had our Decades dance on February 22nd. The dance went very well, and many people enjoyed all the fun games we had. We just ended our 2nd trimester, and we are looking forward to our final and 3rd trimester. Coming up, we have our spirit rally to top off the 2nd trimester. We hope for it to be the best one yet. In addition, our ASB teachers just came back from a CATA convention, where they brought back many good ideas from other teachers to share with our leadership classes. On April 5th, we'll be throwing Kalina's annual luau. We are just starting to plan the dance, but we have many good ideas for the games and other fun things. 7th grade teachers recently nominated girls in the school to participate in Tech Camp. Girls can get trained in science, math, and engineering. Thank you for your time. Have a good night.
Next, we have Audrey Arce from St. Pascal Baylon.
Good evening. My name is Audrey Arce, and I attend St. Pascal Baylon School. I am currently in 8th grade. The school business for March is as follows. March 11th, we have no school. March 12th, we have an Irish dance assembly. March 14th, St. Patrick's Spirit Day and popcorn picnic. March 15th, Stations of the Cross at 11 a.m. March 18th, 2nd trimester report cards go home. March 20th, 8th grade retreat. March 21st, family STEM night. March 22nd, no school. March 25th, election workshop and voting registration. March 28th, spring sing, spirit night. March 29th, honors and awards assembly. Thank you for your time.
Next, we have Ava Basil from Los Cerritos Middle School.
Hi, my name is Ava Basile, and I'm from Los Cerritos Middle School, and I'm the ASB president. So Monday, Tuesday, and today we had our Renaissance Reward, where students who earned A's and B's that trimester got a Jamba Juice this time, and usually every trimester we usually switch it up, getting a different reward like ice cream or a little goodie or anything like that. Also in ASB, we had students design St. Patrick's Day grams that we're going to be selling at lunch next week. This Friday, we have our Trimester 2 Talent Rally where all students will show their school spirit by wearing school colors. So 6th grade is white, 7th grade is gray, and 8th graders will wear blue. Also on March 15th, we will be wearing green for St. Patrick's Day. And lastly, Shadow Day is on March 19th, and it's basically where students enter a raffle to shadow their favorite teacher for the day. Thank you.
And last but not least, we have Eddie Nash from Westlake High School.
Hi everybody, my name is Eddie Nash. I'm a sophomore at Westlake High School. We have a lot going on as we conclude our school year in the next 3 months, and we have a lot to do to wrap up this year. Our seniors will be performing at the Senior Showcase this week on Thursday and Friday. All the groups will have interesting performances varying from dancing to slam poetry. The tickets will be sold at the door, and also ASG will be having our board elections next week at lunch. So please come out and vote for your fellow warriors. The Relay for Life will be March 30th from 2 to 7:30 at Pepperdine University. Please contact me if you would like to participate. We hope to raise lots of money for the American Cancer Association. We are having a movie night on March 15th at Westlake, so come out and have fun in the dark as Shrek will be playing. Lastly, and most importantly, tomorrow at lunch will be our End the R Word rally. Please spread the word to end the word. Thank you. Have a good one.
Thank you, and now I'd like to turn the meeting back to Vice Chair Laufenberg.
Thank you to those representatives who came out to make reports for your schools. We encourage all ASBs to send representatives each month. Thank you, commissioners, and now I will turn the meeting back over to Chair Nash.
As we come to the close of our meeting, I would like to ask Commissioner Schlosser to introduce item 8, Commissioner Comments.
This is the last portion of our meeting where commissioners can provide any information, comment, or announcements which no action by the commission will be taken. At this time, are there any commissioner comments? Commissioner Tovey.
If you would like more information on the Thousand Oaks Youth Commission, you can follow us on Instagram at Thousand Oaks YC and on Twitter at TO Youth, or visit our website at toaks.org/youth.
Anyone else? Commissioner Laufenberg.
Thank you. I would just like to once again reiterate the incredible opportunity that is the City Internship Program. I actually got an internship last summer through City at the Conejo Valley Unified School District Office in Human Resources, and it has become my current job. The program is excellent, the internships offered are excellent, and I encourage any interested juniors to attend the March 12th internship fair at 5:30 p.m. at the library. And also, if you want to find more information about the City program in general, you can visit www.toaks.org/city. Thank you.
Are there any more commissioner comments? There being none, I turn the meeting back to Chair Nash.
Before I adjourn the meeting, I have a few reminders. March 23rd and March 30th, we have two different therapeutic dance events. March 23rd, we are hosting a work party at Arc Trek. So if you would like to come volunteer to make some posters and have fun preparing for our dance, that's going to be on March 30th, or the preparations are going to be on March 23rd, and then the actual dance is March 30th. We'll be at the Teen Center most of the day, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning. So if you want to come help us set up, contact Thousand Oaks Youth Commission to get some more information on that. And then the second thing is we are still accepting middle school nominations for our Youth Recognition Award. So if you're a middle schooler looking for an award, go talk to your counselor or someone who you volunteer for, and maybe they'll be able to write you a nomination for an award. And then everyone else, including middle schoolers, look out for an email with your interview time and date if you think you've been nominated for an award. If you would like any information about the Youth Commission or have any questions about agenda items discussed, please call 805-318-7362 or email youthcommission@toaks.org, or like Thousand Oaks Youth Commission on Facebook, follow us on Twitter or Instagram. There being no further business to come before the Commission, the Youth Commission meeting is adjourned to our next regular meeting.